Hello, everybody. Let me get this set up. Hello, there we go, right? Is that better? Y'all tell me. I'm trying, there's a delay. I thought I had it all perfect set up before. So while I'm setting up, say hello. I am so stoked to be coming on live with you today, painting, doing what I want. That's what I want for you too. And today, as I'm painting, I want to share with you. I'm still trying to see if I can get this right here from my view. And say hello if you're here with me. I've been sharing all the time about my work, and I want to talk today about why this process of opening up your throat, your voice, your being, the depth of you, and getting vulnerable deep with yourself, and merging parts of you through creative and woo-tastic and Valtopian ways, open you up to doing the work that you've always wanted to do be with your people, to get to a deeper level of access to your own gifts that you've been not letting yourself do. I need an assistant to set up my camera here, hon. So here's the thing. Many of us are living still in a layered belief, even as we're practicing spirituality or a connection to our higher selves, our creative selves, even as we're learning to find out what's inside of us, like the magic that's inside of us. Oh, now that's just pointing to my coffee. That's not helpful, is it? All right, let me move this and move everything over so this works. And I just really, there was so many parts of myself and in clients too, where we really have done the work. We really have progressed deep within ourselves. We have the audience and the experience and the transformation to show for it. And we're still wondering why we haven't connected in at a soul level way to our clients, to our vision, to our gifts. And I'm knowing over and over again with my clients and my own experience that opening up your heart, your throat, and your voice is what will open you up to deeper levels of your own tool set that you were born with and you were born to be. So I'm laughing because I can't really get this. I'm failing to get this in the view that I want, but I think I'm about to make it happen. Let's see. It's hard for me to see through the thing. Say hello if you're here too. See, when I look at it through my window on my camera, it looks kick-ass. But when I go look at it on the live stream, it's like, what's that? What's going on? Oh, I see. I was looking at only a portion of it. Okay, everybody give me a high five for being technologically proficient. All right, so one of the things that I'm noticing about myself in this journey of becoming a boss bitch shamama, and if you're new to me and you're just turning into this stream and you're like, what is this? I'm a single mom. I run my own business as an artist and an energy frequency guide. And what that means is I'm tuned into the energy of the cosmos, of the planet, and of my clients and me and my family. And I do my best to understand how my human being and body can transmit and process and run the frequency of the universe through me. And so the work that I do is about each of you that come to me finding your own inner connection to the cosmos through yourself. And why do you need to do that? And why is that more than a fluffy woo kind of investment or a fun thing to do? This is about deeply accessing parts of yourself, information and gifts within yourself that you've been missing and wondering why you didn't have access to. And the reason so many people aren't having access to this is, first of all, we're not in our body. We're not in our body. Like, our awareness of ourself has nothing to do with the human body that we're asking to receive all of these things for. Okay? Hi, Inez. Ooh, she's cooking. Hey, Liana, welcome. Welcome, everyone. And feel free to share. Actually, I should share this to the places. I will share this with pleasure to my group, Valtopia. And I will share too. So let me know if you want to understand more about what I'm saying. And I'm talking specifically right now, today, every day. I want you to understand who I'm speaking to. Even as this message resonates for you beyond who I'm speaking to, or who you're becoming this person that I'm speaking to, this is the energy I'm inviting in to understand why opening your throat and your chest, and you're releasing your fear and your guilt and your obligation to others, and opening your heart and being in your body in a way that most people aren't able to show you because they're not in theirs, allows you, it's an investment of your time and money to get into this state of being, and the return on your investment goes far beyond the monetary return on your investment. Now, first of all, why would opening your throat passage in your heart bring you more money? And why would that open you up to deeper level relationships? Well, as you can imagine, if your throat is closed off and your chest energy is tight, there's a signal underneath there that your heart is closed and that you don't trust yourself or others. And the higher level clients that you so desire to connect with and serve with your beautiful and magical gift that you are indeed born to serve and were meant to bring through, is sitting on the shelf waiting for you to access it when you check in, clock into your body, and start to learn all the dials and tools and amazingness that you have access to, that you felt missing before when you were doing what you were doing, and you wondered why you felt the frustration or boredom with what you've been doing, and you're wondering why it's not expanding the way you've been given in the vision. Your gift and your vision is always clear, no matter how much you haven't caught up to yourself and your gift. Your vision and your gifts will always be clear, and that's why, you know, someone like me can go, I'm 49 years old, and I've pursued my gift from a young age. As a child, I was convinced I would travel the world and be a famous artist, and here I am doing what I felt I was supposed to do as a little kid, right? And that was my mission and purpose. But man, did I not get what I thought I was supposed to do years after years after years, and I kept going into it deeper and deeper because that's my reality, that's my gift. That your gift and your vision is clear. So why may your reality not reflect the depth and fabulousness of the vision that you've been gifted as a cosmic leader and a person that was born to be alive right now in this incredible time, destined to just live fully as who you are and bring forth what is in your vision and imagination and effectuate who you were meant to be. And that comes from understanding the past that's living within you and that's holding you back from being all you're meant to be. That's also understanding your own energetic vibration and how you may be still very tangled and entwined in old programs, beliefs, and energy. And you may be very well versed in releasing these programs. You may even guide troops of people through this kind of work, and yet you aren't fully in your body. And what I see happening is that the work is surface level, and this beautiful practices that you're sharing aren't actually being transferred fully to your clients because you aren't fully in your body. Your throat isn't fully open. The inspiration and connection to your higher self doesn't get to pass through, and your heart being guarded off doesn't allow you to connect in with those beautiful higher level people that don't even see you right now because you're vibrating at a different space. Like it's like your pre-energy. And it's all good. Everything happens in the right space and the right time. And when you're ready to ground into the earth and feel the feelings that you maybe never learned how to process. And, you know, the first thing that happens to people when we open this gateway, first of all, you feel miraculous. I worked with someone last night and she said, I've never felt this expansive and open. And the first thing that you feel after that is fear many times. And fear. And your body responds to eons and centuries of knowing that feeling and being punished for it. And you cannot effectuate your gift and your passion and your purpose fully if you haven't felt the full fear of that within yourself and mastered it within your daily experience from a level of love and compassion and curiosity and presence. And most of us, until we go through this embodiment work, are living with certain parts of ourselves completely masked off and we can't see or feel them. And that is not only keeping us from the abundance we so desire, but actually the connection to the people that we want to connect with and our vision that we've been gifted. So this is what we're doing. So let me see if I can see any comments here. Ooh, I feel a lot of chest and heart expansion as I'm connecting in here. Yes. All right. So I was so busy talking, I wasn't actually really painting here. So I didn't really want to be too focused on what I was painting today. I wanted to let the colors just form and let the message come through. And so I've been working with high-level leaders who do have businesses and do support many people to understand their own awareness and to come into this expansion within yourself where you understand your gifts, you understand how to connect into your magnetism and your feelings, and you don't deny your own feelings for cultural or personal obligation. You learn to witness others and yourself in a way that lets you be present with their awareness, but also be present with yours, because most of you that are needing this work, that do this work, are still on an unconscious level denying your own feelings or not knowing how to even identify them. And we're talking not just about emotional feelings, but body feelings. And most of you that I begin this work with who have been in a certain level of denial of your own feelings most of your life, probably because you got taught as a kid, like, hey, don't, tone that down. Or you did have a high level of sensitivity and magical gifts and abilities and it freaked everybody out and you were like, holy shit, that is not good. Let me turn that off. And now with all these cosmic transits, you're waking up and it's coming online and it feels like kind of exciting and you want to bring it forward, but your old patterns are happening. Or let's say you're beyond that stage and you're now already sharing your gifts and you have a 30,000 member group and you're guiding them and you're finding that there are certain levels of connection you're being guided to within yourself that are part of your vision that require a new understanding within yourself. And you feel that coming in and you would invest anything to achieve this because you know that having this is the key to your leadership at the higher level. And this is about going inside of yourself and discovering all of those links, attachments, resonances, memories within yourself that have yet to be expressed and then processed in a new way from who you are now. And recalibrating your cells and your DNA and your inner integration, really, of who you are into a space of energetic resonance and collaboration, right? Because right now, there may be parts of you that are in wonderful collaboration and connection, and the inspiration is coming through, but let's just get specific. You are bored with your current group of people that watch you maybe, or you're bored with the projects. You know that there's a different way coming through you, and you need a space to, first of all, have permission to open up access to this part of yourself, and you need a space to sort of play and experiment with it first. Because let's face it, it might be weird. Like I have a client right now, it's not weird, it's beautiful, but where we're dancing and singing and toning, and you know, she lives in a part of the country where that might not be considered all cool, you know? But she's having a virtual experience with her clients and her tribe that's powerful, and she's knowing and investing in herself to bring this magic and everything she's invested in into her body and being. And that's the work that's actually going to allow you to bring together all the investments you've already made, but also all the relationship experience you've had on a sort of surface level with your audience and your clients will now, after you do this deep embodiment work of discovering where you are still in allegiance to the past that's unseen within yourself, and not allowing the energy to flow down through your throat and your heart opening. When you feel the shift within yourself after allowing this passageway to open and expand, you have a completely different perspective about those allegiances that you didn't even know you were still tied into. For example, I have an experience where I had a client who isn't used to feeling herself because of cultural conditioning and childhood conditioning. And I asked, what do you feel? And at first there was an understanding of a feeling in the gut. Then there became an understanding of an emotion of resentment. Underneath the resentment was a deep grief. And this is a boss level lady doing high level work. And all that was just a tightness that was constantly ignored because she felt it for so long it didn't even show up. When you get to release these tightnesses within yourself and understand how they affect your big business, your empire, your connection to that next deep level immersion, one-to-one, with the dream soul client that you've been knowing you're meant to serve with your beautiful and powerful, special and unique creative gift. This is the work that will bring you closer to that. Who's here with me? Ina says yes, and acknowledging it. Yay. Am I missing any comments in the watch party? This is pretty. I'm looking at it on Facebook. I kept moving the table around as I was setting up because the sun was kept shifting. Look at this. This is the card that came through on the floor. I just noticed. Let's see if I'm in the right place. So does anybody have any questions? If you're watching the playback and you want to, I need to put it like this way. This is so funny. I'm so confused about which way the camera is. I'm passionate about this because I know that I have experienced and witnessed this type of expansion and immersion, not only in myself, but with my clients. And we do have to work through some deep and painful feelings that come up, and why the feelings were suppressed in the first place, whether it's in this life or past lives. And that awareness of your body and how energy moves through your body will open up your own human being passageway to all of the for example, I have someone I activated who's a powerful leader who, because she opened up these passageway and rooted into the earth, started downloading and receiving money codes for her entire community. And the work hasn't stopped with one activation and several engagements. She continues to expand. I can't even say what I'm saying. Solid financial opportunities to build businesses for her clients. New and exponential ways to expand and open up her community's gifts and connections to themselves. And this all came from work where I did a digital portrait and some shamanic work that I know that's my own modality. And it's resulted in not only thousands of dollars and potentially millions of dollars for this community, including myself, that we're engaging in this incredible opportunity that has come forth, and deeper level of intimacy on some level with her tribe and her family and herself. I feel there's always more levels to go, and I'm excited and to see how we could expand and open up these roots even deeper and these cosmic connections even more powerfully. And so my gift is to witness your full vision in your energetic totality, like along all the timelines. So even if you come to me now as your human being doesn't fully believe in or hasn't experienced fully your vision, I see and feel and can witness your future self, your full self. I feel all the energy. And so in these moments when you meet me and we come in together to open this passageway, it's like you get flooded and rushed with your own self. And then inevitably fear and anxiety and doubt and there's blowback, and I'm great with that. That's then next we modulate and recalibrate to understand why your particular human being is having a reaction to your own divine cosmic mission. And we recalibrate and adjust and learn to modulate the frequency in your own human being. We make adjustments in a human being with exercise and fitness and nourishment and business strategies that align to who you're constantly evolving into. And so that is why you will find someone book in, and without even doing any work, suddenly they're having unsolicited testimonials without the work having even begun. All they did was pay on the credit card. It's because there's an energetic sweep that begins to happen as soon as you invest, that does the work of finding all these places where you're still in allegiance. And as those open up, the people that were really not seeing or feeling you at the level you want to be, because suddenly feel and see you. And they feel your expansion as much as you do. They're connected to you. And so then as you open up, they open up with you. And suddenly here they are in your inbox asking to work with you. And then you begin to feel that burst of confidence as you realize, oh my gosh, I've been telling myself this story that wasn't true on some level unconsciously, and it's been creating these results that I didn't understand why they were happening, even though I know this work and I'm a boss at this. Why didn't I see that? Well, this subconscious stuff will be blinding and will regenerate the same patterns in your life over and over again on different levels, as you know. So opening up your cosmic gateway within yourself not only opens up a lot of interference that's happening there in that passageway, that's deflecting who you want to meet with and talk to, and ideas you want to receive that would open you up, but it's also blocking your heart. And the heart is the magnetism. The heart is the communication experience between you and the soulmate, people that you want to connect with. Ooh, I just cleared some throat chakra there for somebody. So, as you let this embody within yourself, know that that deep connection you'd like to have with that boss level client that's just feels like you know that you're meant to serve her, but maybe you think you haven't done that yet, but you know that your gift is meant to serve her, and you're wondering, how do I access that level of connection to something I haven't lived yet, but that I know I'm supposed to do? You do the work of opening your cosmic gateway so that you are fully guided by your guides, her guides. You're connected into her, you're connected into yourself. The energy is streaming through you. When you get blocked, you know how to shift the energy. Most of my clients don't know how to fully move the energy around in their body. So that's going to create quite a level of frustration when you can't process your emotions fully on a deep level from a neutral standpoint that's aligned to who you've become, that's aligned to your big vision. It's a different experience. That's why things become easy. That's why there becomes these incredible synchronicities and instant healing and things like that. You're aligned and supported in all the dimensions rather than only in your mind and certain aspects of yourself that you've allowed in the previous paradigm of living that you're now asking to and actually teaching people to release. You got to release it all the way for yourself too. And the way that happens is to be fully in your body and to open up this passageway. So that is the message. Oh my goodness. I see there hasn't been that many people on the stream. I don't know. This is a powerful message though. And thank you for joining me. This is pretty. I feel like it needs some glitter. Who's still with me? Is that you, Inez? And all this time, I've been thinking I'm the same way as you. And I guess it looks good that way too. I like it vertical, actually. It's nice. All right, so if this is you, you're a boss bitch, you've got a group, and you're able to command 30, 40,000, people into your group, and you drop lower, cost products and mid-level products and even high-level products at a group experience, but you really want to go to a higher level and understand that part of yourself that is fully in tune with the magic you were born with, the one that you turned off, that you have been wanting to access, like Elsa. You want to access your powers, and you want to be in that state of flow where your heart's open, your roots are deeply into the earth. And what does that look like in this world? Your community expands even more powerfully, and they begin to have the kind of results that you've been knowing your tribe's meant to have. You won't be bored because you're fully activated into new levels of leadership and clients that you before thought was just a dream, but you're meant to. Now you feel very possible, and you own that part of yourself that's now lit up and glowing with confidence and certainty, and you're connected into that person, and your heart is actually sending out energy and frequency and vibration that person can connect to. And in a grounded, practical way, you're actually saying words differently and speaking in a different way from this expansion. Your ideas are different because like I explained before, what previously you were deflecting, you're now receiving and embodying and able to connect to. So this work is vital. There are more people that need to come through it and be teaching this and embodying this work. There's so much spiritual work out there that's bypassing the body and bypassing the financial and monetary reality that we're living in, and not addressing all the wounding and patterning that we could address quickly and rapidly through this work. As leaders, I feel like every leader should be body and trauma informed to be able to put out the kind of work that we do. And I'm here to open you up to that work. I know that this work goes deep and expands into places far beyond what you may have been exposed to before, and it's a responsibility to fully be in your body, as clear and neutral and expansive and compassionate and loving and forgiving as you can be. And that is the result of opening this passageway and doing this energy mastery work with me in your spiritual business. Integrating your gifts allows you to make more money, connect to the higher level people you desire, and live your life in a way where you wake up in the morning and say, I like waking up in the morning. I have purpose. And that's what's been said to me through my people that have enjoyed this process of becoming more fully themselves and opening this passageway. It is a deep process, and I'm here for it with you. So thank you for watching and joining me, and I'm gonna let this live stream stay. If this deeply touched you and this is you and you're ready to begin this journey with me, I'm ready for you. Go to valtopia.com and apply. This is an investment in your becoming the leader, the full energy and being of what's in your vision, and not denying yourself pleasure, desire, function, fulfillment, and all the things that you're truly called to. Because when you allow them for yourself, you're actually allowing them for your whole tribe. In any part of you that you're denying, ignoring, bypassing, shutting off, you're doing that for your tribe. And I'm here to open us up to this. So reach out right now. Let's go. I love you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next stream. Own your frequency. You really are the miracle. You really are. All right, let me see if I can turn this off.